What's going on, guys? PlaybyPlayGaming here, back with another Epic 7 video. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to farm bookmarks and skystones. This can be potentially unlimited depending on how much you've done and how much resources you have, right? So we're going to look at 10 ways that you can actually farm for these bookmarks and skystones if you need them, specifically for any heroes that might be coming up that you know for sure you're going to want, like limiteds. Hint, hint, GG collab, Guilty Gear coming soon. So other than that, if you're brand new to the game, these tips might help you out. Like I mentioned, if you're short on resources to try to pull for your favorite hero, or if you just like to keep playing the game. So sit back, and I hope that some of these tips help you out. All right, so number one we're gonna talk about is the secret shop refresh. So if you have skystones, you can use 3 skystones to refresh this shop and potentially pull Covenant bookmarks. So you can actually roll this shop over and over and over again, and one of these will potentially net you 5 bookmarks. So this method is, I would say, kind of decent. It does require a lot of gold, and it does require a lot of skystones. Overall, this method, I would say, is, I don't know, depending on your luck, right? Depending on your RNG, can be better than just going straight into the shop and buying bookmarks. So if you really need bookmarks and you don't have enough to buy a pack, so if you wanted to go in here and buy your Covenant bookmarks, you need 950 skystones in order to buy 50 Covenant bookmarks. So if you don't have 950 skystones and you are in desperate need of bookmarks, you can always go into the secret shop and use 3 skystones per refresh. Depending on how many skystones you have, I would definitely say, if you don't have at least 1,000 skystones that you're willing to roll this shop with, I would kind of stay away unless you're feeling super lucky. Another condition that you have to satisfy is having enough gold. So I believe it's 156,000 gold per 5 bookmarks. So every time that you roll one, it's 156,000. If you wanted a 10 pull for those 156, so 156,000 times 10 would be about 1.5 million gold. So you would need at least 1.5 million gold to purchase 10 summons. Pretty resource intensive. However, if you have the gold, you have the skystones, then go for it. Number 2 is going to be your hunts. So if you are already farming Wyvern, if you're in Wyvern 11, 12, 13, you can actually get skystone drops from these. So you get skystones, you get Covenant bookmarks, you get mystic medals. So there is, I think, maybe like 5% drop rate of skystones, Covenant bookmarks, mystics, something like that. It's really low. I think it's like 1 in 50 runs you get one. And it's really RNG heavy. So you could get 1 bookmark. I think the max I've seen is 2 bookmarks. I think you can get 2 in Wyvern 13. And then skystones, I think it drops 3. Number 3, another way that you can get bookmarks, skystones, even leaves, is by doing your Ottoman Tower. So if you go in here every month, you're gonna have this reset, and you actually get, for climbing up, you get skystones, you get leaves, you get bookmarks. So the further you go up, the more rewards that you get. So as you can see there, you get 20 skystones, there's your 10 bookmarks there. And so the further that you go up, you can actually farm these every month. And if you're really short on resources and you haven't done your Ottoman Tower, make sure you hit that up so you can grab all of your bookmarks and skystones that can help you pull for that hero that you're in desperate need of. Or even those skystones can turn into energy. So if you're farming and you're doing a side story, you can use those skystones for energy or to go in and refresh the shop. Number 4 is going to be the side story event. So usually there's a side story going on within Epic 7. And this side story usually is one of the best ways to get Skystones and to get Covenant bookmarks. So for the most part, there's always an area here where you can purchase Covenant bookmarks. So as you can see, I already bought mine, but you can buy 3 sets of 5 Covenant bookmarks just by farming the side story. So you'll go in, play the regular adventure side story, and farm for the currency, and you can go into the exchange shop and redeem that currency for Covenant bookmarks. So that's another way that you can actually farm for those bookmarks, as well as completing the actual side story itself. So as you can see here, you get that event currency and you get 30 Skystones just for finishing this entire side story. Along with the region reward, you also get, I know you can't really see it here, but you also get additional little achievements here for clearing the side story, and some of them are Covenant bookmarks and Skystones. So that's just another way that you can farm for those Covenant bookmarks and Skystones. Next up, we got achievements or the reputation rewards. So when you're playing Epic 7, one of the main ways that you can get easy Skystones, Covenant bookmarks, is just by playing the game, right? So every time that you do your dailies, complete your dailies, play regular adventure, farm for catalyst, all that, you're actually gonna get Skystones. So as you can see here, complete arena, complete the 3 Sisters daily missions, there's 30 Skystones. Raise a penguin in the forest, that's 1 bookmark. Complete dispatch missions, so on and so forth, right? So once you complete your dailies, you actually get a bunch of rewards. So there's 50 Skystones that you could use to kind of gather up enough resources to buy that 950 pack, or to go and refresh the shop a couple more times. Another way that you can actually get even more bookmarks is by doing this memory chain reputation reward. So this is what I've been working on, is doing friendship and triple S-ing heroes. So every time that you reach level 3, 6, and 10 friendship on any hero, it adds to this reputation reward, and every time I think you get 10 bookmarks. So I've already done this one, so that's 10 bookmarks for me. And the next one that I'm working on is going to be this Fill the Hero Journal. So with the Guilty Gear collab coming, I'm definitely going to have 2 brand new heroes in Dizzy and Viken. So that's going to give me 20 bookmarks. So hopefully I don't go 121, but out of those 2 heroes that I pull, in exchange, I'm gonna get a refund of 20 bookmarks. So that's a few more pulls that I can use to go for Effelt or whatever brand new character I want, or just save them, right? And another way that I've been working on was the reach friendship level 6. So you get 10 here, and then the triple S imprint, you get 25 here. So I'm 1 away. So I'm gonna show you real quick how to do that. So you're gonna go to whatever hero you have multiple copies of. So for me, I have a bunch of copies of, I think, Crozet that I've pulled so many times. So you see here, he's triple S. It wasn't Crozet, it was Rima. So I have Rima already that I fed dupes into. I have her at S. So what I'm gonna do is, in order to get that achievement, I'm gonna feed 2 more copies of Rima into herself, and that's gonna unlock the triple S imprint for her, and in turn unlock that achievement. So I'm at Reliable Support 24, and any hero that you have multiple copies of, that's what you're gonna wanna do. You're gonna wanna keep doing that until you have this reputation completely maxed out. Just FYI, these max out at 30. So you can still keep going for a really long time. So for having 67 triple S imprinted heroes, I'm getting a 25 bookmarks. And again, that's just 5 more pools that you can use on any banner that you want, as long as it's not a Mystic banner. All right, number 7, another easy way to farm for Skystones is gonna be in Arena. So all you have to do, you don't even have to place anywhere in Arena. As you can see there, low level challenger, all I do is maintain, but you're gonna go into your Arena, go into NPC challenges, make sure you're doing it on hell mode. Otherwise you don't get the max amount of Skystones. So if you see normal gives you 2, hell gives you 3. So do your very best to try to unlock all of these NPC challenges. Once you have them all unlocked, they reset. As you can see here, I have a couple of days before they reset. But every time that you do one of these NPC challenges, it's free Skystone. So you get 3 per NPC battle that you do. And although they do cost you flags up here, I would say it's definitely worth it if you're not that big into PvP. I'm not for sure. For the most part, only do NPC challenges. I will farm just to maintain my rank, and I do my best to maintain my rank, just because if you see here, if you're in Challenger, you get, for the weekly reward, you get 600 Skystones. Okay, and that's a lot of Skystones. For free to play like me, I just maintain here. I've tried to climb up a little bit. Maybe I'll climb up to 4 or 3, but that's just another 20 Skystones. So it's not that big of a difference. All right, number 8 is gonna be guilds, missions, and GVG. So when you join a guild, if you haven't done so already, make sure that you join a guild. You're gonna unlock these weekly missions. Now these weekly missions, they reset every week, so you get different ones with different rewards, but it's usually about the same. There's usually at least one that gives you Skystones. So for example, this one, all you have to do is you have to enter Spirit Altar 10 times and you get 10 Skystones. So if you plan to farm any of the Spirit Altars for runes, you might as well finish off all 10. So if you do 1 every day, you're gonna do 7. So that's gonna leave you with just a couple more to do to get those 10 Skystones. If you're in desperate need of Skystones, this is something that you can also do. Another item that is kind of dependent on your guild. So if you have a very talkative guild and you're in good communication with them, is to actually make sure that everybody donates proof of courage. So these proof of courage can be used to buy this guild supply chest. And this guild supply chest is given to every member of the guild and can actually drop Skystones, Brave Crests, or Mystic Medals. All right, number 9 is gonna be Labyrinth. So within your Labyrinth, make sure that you check out Hooch's Secret Shop. So if you aren't doing this every day, you're missing out on some amazing rewards just from pretty much going into that first Labyrinth. You're gonna go into this top corner waypoint here, and then all you're gonna do is gonna hit auto. You're gonna fight one super easy battle. Once you clear this, you're gonna encounter Hooch's Secret Shop, or a Labyrinth Shop. So within the Labyrinth Shop, he actually drops bookmarks that you can also buy, and this is also just is RNG. So he has bookmarks, he has catalysts. Let's see, what does he have today? So today he has artifact charms, so I always buy all of these. But there is a chance for him to drop Covenant bookmarks. I have seen them here from time to time, so this is another way that you could potentially farm for Covenant bookmarks. And this is kind of a daily thing, so every day that you check back, there's another chance that he might have Covenant bookmarks. So after you go in there, you buy whatever you need, all you have to do is yield, and you actually save that Labyrinth token, so you don't have to use it up. Another way that you can actually farm for Skystones is to go into your raid and then go into normal difficulty. Once you complete your raid, you're gonna gather up the those Queen's tokens, and then you're gonna exchange those for the Queen's gift in the Alexa shop. So I call it the Alexa shop, whatever, raid shop, whatever you want to call it. So if you buy these, there is a chance to drop Skystones. So this one I think is 100 Skystones here. You also get a chance at that Galaxy bookmark. So let's buy one here, let's see if we get lucky. Oh, we got 10 Covenant bookmarks there. So there you go. That's 2 pools that can potentially give me one of those heroes that I'm looking for. So this actually resets every day. So if you have quite a few of these coronation souvenirs, and you get these from just beating the bosses within this raid area. So all you have to do is go in, beat the bosses, and then you get those as drops. So you're gonna use those, and you're gonna come into Alexa's shop here, and you're gonna try to buy these Queen Azumashik's gifts. So with the labyrinth, it is somewhat RNG based. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna always get Covenant bookmarks or Skystones, but there is a chance there. And it's something that you can do every week. And I mean, if you do get lucky, you can grab some Covenant bookmarks or Skystones. So number 10, the next best way to get Skystones, Covenant bookmarks, is gonna be through these banner events. So there's usually gonna be some type of event going on within the banner. It's gonna have you complete certain quests or certain things within Epic 7. So for example, here I already did mine. You're going to complete those quests, and as rewards, sometimes they give you Covenant bookmarks, sometimes they give you Mystic medals, Galaxy bookmarks. Here they're giving that gold transmit stone, but every event is different. So it's very important that you kind of check back on these. There hasn't been an event with bookmarks in a while, but they're updating these. We get one, I think every month. They go on for about a month. All right, guys, before I forget, one secret last way that you can get Skystones and Covenant bookmarks is just by logging in every day, right? So here's the check-in reward table, and as you see here, every time that you log in, you get something from Epic 7, like any other gacha game, right? And so as you see here, I've already claimed 100 Skystones. I'm on day 13, so today I got 100 Skystones. And as you see, in a couple more days, I'm gonna get 10 Covenant bookmarks and then another 100 Skystones. So if I'm trying to save up as many resources as I can, I'm gonna make sure that I don't spend these, or if I'm super close and I need maybe a couple more pulls, I might use those 100 Skystones and to refresh the shop. Right? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you follow those tips if you are in a need of resources, Skystones, bookmarks. That's one of the ways that I've been able to save up so many Skystones. I am free to play as well as my summons, so I usually don't use my Skystones for anything other than maybe the Epic Pass once it comes around, and just for farming energy here and there once in a while. I usually just use a free energy that's there, but that's the reason that I have 1,500 Covenant summons, 93,000 bookmarks. So if you follow all those tips there and you actually save your resources for limited banners or one or two heroes that you really want, I guarantee you'll have enough for the next limited banner. That's gonna be it for the best places to farm for Covenant bookmarks and Skystones. I don't think I forgot anything else. I would say if you have anything else that I might have missed, make sure you leave it in the comment section down below. I try to compile a list for you guys of the best ways that you can actually farm for these items. I know it's difficult, especially when you're trying to save resources to get those limited heroes that might be coming up. So like always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.